Hey, wellness crew, and welcome to Yoga with Jenna. So, the setup today is a little bit different because we are working on getting the patio exterminated. It was not from my constant complaints from, my past videos with the bugs and stuff. It was that we actually found like a dangerous type of bug that we do need to be exterminated. So, um, the man of the house is working on that. So we're gonna begin with sun salutations, and I'm on one mat today, so I will probably be switching this mat around side to side to do the whole routine, just because I feel like when it's always just a straight shot on, it's not always the most effective way to show the poses and show the movements. So we're gonna go ahead, lift up our arms, inhale, swan dive into a forward fold, relaxing the neck, walking our hands forward into plank. And I'm constantly having to thwart bugs out here too. And it's like, I think it's the fire ants because they really got me during the meditation video. Okay, hovering. So only the palms of our hands, the balls of our feet, and our toes are in contact with the mat. Coming into upward dog. Coming into downward dog by tucking our toes underneath. Stepping our right leg forward. Coming into crescent lunge. With our right leg. Bringing our hands back down to the mat, stepping that right foot back, bringing the left foot forward for crescent lunge on our left leg. Bringing our hands back down onto the mat, going back into downward dog. Stepping one foot forward, the other foot meets it, forward fold, relax the neck, and slowly roll up into mountain pose. For mountain pose, we're going to fall forward into a forward fold. We're going to step our feet back to get into plank position. Coming into hovering. Coming into upward dog. Tucking our toes underneath for downward dog. Stepping our right foot forward to come into crescent lunge on our right leg. And bringing our hands down to the mat, bringing that right foot back, stepping that left foot forward to come into crescent lunge on our left leg. Bringing our hands back down to the mat, stepping that left foot back to go back into downward dog. Walking our hands in to our feet. Forward fold, relaxing the neck. Slowly rolling up. And going ahead and breathing in, lifting our arms. Exhaling as we swan dive into a forward fold. Walking our hands forward into plank. Coming into hovering. Coming into upward dog. Tucking our toes underneath for downward dog. Stepping our right foot forward for crescent lunge. Extending our arms up, straight up overhead. From there, bringing our hands back down to the mat, stepping that right leg back, stepping the left foot forward. Oops. For crescent lunge on the left-hand side, without the oops. This is my oldest yoga mat, and I was like, I have to use it. I still haven't gotten rid of it. For anyone that's kept up with that storyline from like, I don't even know how many sessions ago. Bringing our hands back down to the mat. Going back into downward dog. Relaxing the neck. Stepping one foot forward, the other foot meets it. Forward fold. Slowly rolling up. And coming in to mountain pose. So from here, we're going to continue to do sun salutations, but I'm going to go ahead and switch up my positioning. And what I would love for you to do, just so this can be not only a little interactive, but just so my videos can be better, if you can let me know which poses and which flows are better from straight on or from the side, I would greatly appreciate that. Yes, I know that that's what Mega Mat is intended for, so I can kind of move around a bit. But since we're on one mat, if I have to do this again, I would like feedback. Thank you. So breathing in, reaching up with our arms, swan diving forward into a forward fold. Walking our hands forward. Oh, here's another one. Trying to get me. Into plank. Hovering. Upward dog. Tucking our toes underneath for downward dog. Walking our hands in. Oh, no, we're not. We're stepping our right leg forward to get into crescent lunge on our right leg. Really reaching up with our arms, but while trying to keep our shoulders down. Bringing our hands back to the mat, stepping that right foot back, the left foot forward for crescent lunge on the left leg. Bringing those hands down. Now coming into downward dog, relaxing the neck. Walking our hands in towards our feet, forward fold, and slowly rolling up. I'm on bug alert now. Okay, breathing in, reaching up with our arms, swan diving into a forward fold, exhaling, relaxing the neck. Walking our hands forward into plank, hovering, upward dog, tucking our toes underneath for downward dog, stepping our right foot forward to come into crescent lunge, bringing our hands back down to the mat, stepping that right foot back, stepping that left foot forward to come into crescent lunge on the left side. And bringing our hands back down, coming back into downward dog, relaxing the neck. Stepping one foot forward, the other foot meets it, forward fold. Slowly rolling up. And ending with our hands beside us in mountain pose. I'm just taking a couple of deep breaths right here. And folding forward into a forward fold. Relaxing the neck. Stepping our feet back to get into plank. Coming into hovering. Coming into upward dog. Tucking our toes underneath for downward dog. Relaxing the neck. Pushing through the palms. Stepping the right foot forward for crescent lunge. Bringing our hands back down to the mat, bringing that right foot back, stepping that left foot forward so we can do crescent lunge on our left leg. Bringing our hands back down to the mat, stepping that left foot back so we can get into downward dog. Walking our hands towards our feet. Forward fold. And slowly rolling up. All right, awesome. So from there, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bring our arms back and come into a chair flow. All right, so from there, right, we've just done 3. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull our right arm back 3 times for archer. Then our left arm. We're going to bring our hands to center. We're going to go ahead and twist, bringing our left elbow to the outside of our right thigh for twisting prayer. Coming back to center. Twisting to the left with our right elbow on the outside of our left thigh. And coming in to mountain position. So we're going to do that flow, but what we're going to do is we're going to increase the amount of reps, I guess, for everything as we go along. So we're going to start with that chair flow. So now we're at 4, okay? All right, here, this is where we're going to pause so we can get into, or so we can do archer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Prayer position. Turning to the right. So our left elbow is on the outside of our right thigh. Back to center. And the right elbow is on the outside of the left thigh. And coming back into mountain. All right, chair flow. That was 5. Now we're going to do archer on the right hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bringing our hands to prayer position. We're going to turn to our right with our left elbow on the outside of our right thigh. Bring it back to center. And bring our right elbow to the outside of our left thigh. Back to center. And into mountain pose. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths. All right, now we're on to 6. Chair flow. That's 6. Archer on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Prayer position. Bringing our left elbow to our right outside of our right thigh, back to center. And the right elbow to the left side of the thigh, back to center. And mountain pose. Few deep breaths. All right, let's do some, I get them mixed up all the time, as we all know, sunflower, moonflower. So we'll say sunflower. Okay, bending the knees, bringing the elbows in, and then extending them a bit as you come up. Very good. Now going ahead and coming in to what we'll say today is moonflower. So kind of squatting, reaching those arms as they're rounded, kind of down towards your legs, and then as you come up, they're up. Hinging from the hips. Awesome. All right, from there, we're going to go ahead and come into sun pose. So that might mean widening your stance a bit, having your palms facing the sky. From there, we're going to go ahead and bring our feet in just a bit so we can come into everyone's favorite, the sumo squat position with prayer hands. We're almost there. All right, coming to a seated position. Just double check for none of those bugs. Okay, I think we're all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend one leg out first, bring the other one down, then extend the other. Don't worry, it's not going to stay this way. This is temporary. Extend, 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 lower, up, 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 extend, lower, up. Both feet extend and down, extend and down, extend and down, extend, lower, up, back down, extend, lower, up, back down, extend, lower, up, back down. From there, we're going to go ahead and do a bridge flow. So being on our shoulders, our arms, and our feet. All right, left leg extend, right leg extend, left leg extend, right leg extend, left leg extend, right leg extend, left leg extend, lower, up, 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 extend, lower, up. Then both feet extended, back in, extended, back in, extended, back in, extended, lower, up, down, extended, lower, up, down, extended, lower, up, down, and bridge flow. All right, last time. Extend left leg, then the right, the left, the right, the left, the right. Extend, lower, raise, 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 extend, lower, raise. Now with both legs, extend, bring it back down, extend, bring it back down, extend, bring it back down, extend, lower, raise, down, extend, lower, raise, down, extend, lower, raise, down, and back into bridge flow. Very good. So now we're going to go ahead and get onto the right side of our body. We're going to, I guess really this is the starting position, is having your legs nice and straight. So what we do is we bend our knees in. Our top leg is going to extend straight out that way. Our bottom leg is going to extend straight down. So, kind of hit it. Let that top foot come back to that straight-legged position, like all the way with both of your legs together. Then bring your knees in, pop, bring that leg down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm on bug patrol, I'm telling you. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now we're going to go ahead and lift up that left leg 12 times. 1, 2, nice and, comfortable pace. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. From here, bending the knees, pop, bring that straight leg back, bending the knees, pop, pop, 3, pop, 4, pop, 5, pop, 6, pop, 7, pop, 8, pop, 9, pop, 10, pop, 11, pop, 12. We're going to go ahead and lift that top leg up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Awesome. All right, we're going to switch to our left side. So our hand is cradling our head. We have the palm of our right hand on the mat. We have our legs straight and extended. So bend, pop, back. That's 1. Pop. 2. Pop. 3. No. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Now we're going to go ahead and lift up that upper leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Take a couple breathers. And bend the knees. Pop. 1. Pop. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. All right, now we're going to go ahead and lift that upper leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Awesome. Okay. So from there, we're going to go ahead and come into a seated position. We're going to have our legs crisscross applesauce. And we are going to be reaching forward to do a forward fold. A seated forward fold. This is when I miss Mega Mat. Now we're going to go ahead and take it to our left hand side. And we're going to go ahead and take it to our right hand side. Now we're going to go ahead and come into a, got it. Whew. It's all day job. Okay, we're going to go ahead, we're going to come into a low lunge. So a kneeling lunge is what this is called as well. From there, we're going to go into a half split. So going ahead and relaxing your neck. Coming back into that low lunge or kneeling lunge. And coming back into that half split, relaxing the neck. Dang, these things are crazy. All right, going back into our kneeling lunge. And back into our half split. And back into our kneeling lunge. and back into our half split. All right, from there, bringing that right leg back to where you're on your knee, bringing that left foot forward so we can get into our kneeling lunge. And our half split. Our kneeling lunge. Our half split. Our kneeling lunge. It's warfare out here, I'm telling you, with these bugs. And half split. And back into kneeling lunge. And back into half split. All right, awesome. So now would be the point in time where I would say let's get into Shavasana. But should I risk myself with these bugs for you guys? I don't know. I'll do it. Okay. So getting into Shavasana, it's nice to be like completely outdoors, because when you can see the sky with what I'm about to say, it's like, oh man, there's such a connection. So having your palms facing the sky, to be in a receiving position for whatever it is that your higher power or the universe would like to provide to you, and really trying to be open and be grateful. Be grateful that you were able to complete today's practice or do some of it, skip around. Be grateful that that your body was capable of doing those things. That's amazing. Not forgetting to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Had to double check that I felt him. Okay. And really savoring this time of recovery of the work that you did, even though what I try to do is not make too much of this stuff feel like it's, work. What I am doing is targeting specific muscle groups, specific muscles, in order to get you more flexible, yes, but it's also a strength component that's really important to me. And it is possible to get stronger using just your body weight, because sometimes our body weight is good enough resistance. For other people, they need more than that, and that's why there are the other videos that are available. But I think everybody knows where my heart is when it comes to my videos. Okay. From there, extending an arm out, coming onto your side, coming into whatever comfortable seated position works for you. Now, I am so grateful that you joined me for today's practice. However, you can also see me on Triller at Jenna L Trip. I have my podcast, Cult of Wellness, and that's available only on Spotify. And you can like, subscribe, and or follow for more content that is like this. So I am looking forward to our next video, and I am honestly just very honored that you picked me today to be your yoga buddy. I appreciate you. So have a wonderful rest of your day. Be well. Stay wild.